Alright folks, today we have some earbuds from JLabs. I've had these little guys for a while, so I have a little bit of a review on them, tell you what my opinion is on them. They're not too bad. These are actually a larger case because they're the Air Sport. So they have the piece that fits around your ear to prevent them from falling off is easy. They feature 40 plus hours of Bluetooth playtime, which is pretty good. Some IP66 sweat resistance. Beware audio, which allows the sound to be passed through with the microphone activated. So if you're jogging, you can hear cars around you or someone talking to you. Or you just turn that microphone off and then you're in your own zone, doing what you need to do. They also have it's a Class 1 Bluetooth 5 connection. They also come with a 2-year warranty, which is pretty good. Let's see here. So this is the case here. Like I said, it's a little bit bigger than some of the other models that they have, but I particularly like these ones. The charging cord's built right in, so it's not an additional thing that you have to carry around with you. And it goes in the USB in either direction, which is kind of nice. I guess the only downfall is if this broke, then you would have to replace your whole case. So I'm not sure if that's a good feature or a bad feature, or, I guess you have to decide on which you like, Alright, so first things first, here we open this up. Boom. Some nice little earbuds there. If you look at the front of the case there, you'll see 2 lights on here. That means it's got about half to 3/4 of a charge. Once it's fully charged, you have all the lights on, and of course, if it's low charge, you have 1 light on. Pretty good. So you take out your earbuds. As soon as you open the case, by the way, if you've noticed, you'll see a little light right on here. They automatically turn on. Obviously, once it's connected to your phone, it'll take care of that for you. So they fit pretty well. They got the little contacts on here. So that way you just slip them over your ear. They play pretty good. They have 3 equalizer settings. They have bass boost, JLab's custom, and a regular equalizer setting on it. So these are designed so once you drop them back in the case, they'll automatically turn off. You'll see the lights come back on. And if they need to be charged, you'll actually see 2 lights turn blue when you close the cover. Right now, I only took the one out, so only the one is charging. They work pretty good overall. Sound quality is very fair on them. The only few issues that I've had with them, though, is once I have the cell phone in my pocket and he's on and I'm outside doing some work, for some reason, they'll switch from stereo to mono. Occasionally back and forth. Sometimes it seems like the audio quality drops down and comes back again. And doesn't really matter how you have the phone. The only thing that helps a little bit is if you put your phone upside down in your right pocket, because the right earbud is the main one. It seems to help a little bit, but it doesn't really improve overall functionality of it. They work the best if your phone is laying on the table. I guess line of sight. If I'm about 200 feet away, they'll still continue to work just fine. However, like I said, if it's in your pocket, the cell phone, it just seems to be like sometimes it cuts out. Other than that, though, it stays on pretty well. So I guess if you're jogging and you had your phone on like an armrest strap, it would work perfectly fine. You would never have a dropout or anything like that. One of the other features I liked about it too is if you receive a call, you'll actually it'll play in stereo on both earbuds, which is kind of nice. You can choose for it to be stereo or mono in that situation. So overall, these are pretty good here. These ones actually are touch sensitive. The little symbol right here, the JLabs logo, is sensitive, and we'll go over some of those features. Alright, here's how you control these little earbuds. If you take the left touch sensor, tap it once, turns the volume down. Left one also, if you have Siri or Google, you double tap it, just say your command, it'll do its thing. Tap it 3 times, it'll change the equalizer. JBuds Air Sport will cycle 3 different equalizer settings. Hold it for 3 seconds or more, it'll actually power it on. On the right touch sensor, if you tap it 1 time, it turns the volume up. Double tap it, you can either play or pause your audio. If you press and hold for 1 second, it'll send the track forward. If you single tap while a phone is ringing, it will answer. If you double tap while you're on a phone call, it will hang up. If you need to reject a coming call, just press and hold for 1 second. Or as always, just ignore the call, it'll eventually go away. If you want to turn your Be Aware on and off, triple tap it. Now this is the feature, like I said earlier, where if you're out jogging, you're around traffic, other vehicles, things like that, or other people, it's good to have that on so you can kind of tell what's going on around you, if there's a car coming up behind you or anything like that. If you need to power it on, you press and hold the right one for 3 seconds. That's all you really need to know. It's easy as that.